organization that I want people to know about that I'm really passionate about is the National Endowment for the Arts. I really am interested in funding HBCU's arts programs. You know, when I was applying for college, a really big issue that I had was feeling like I had to choose between my culture and my art form. And I feel like Black creatives deserve, you know, to take up more space in our careers, in our industries, and in our communities. So really funding HBCU's programs will give them the flexibility to do so.
What was the most memorable, hilarious, or embarrassing moment you experienced during a live performance?
Okay, so I was a musical theater kid, and I remember there was one time I was doing a show with an amazing organization called Amazing Grace Conservatory, and we were doing Beauty and the Beast, and I was supposed to sing like the main song, Beauty and the Beast. I got up there, and for some reason, I don't know what happened to me. I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. I got up there and blanked on the entire song, and it was in the middle of a play, and there was nothing to be done about it. So I remember I got up there, and I just kept singing the first line over and over again with different runs. I was like, Beauty and the Beast, and that was really humiliating, truly. Oh, okay, yes. If I had to create a soundtrack for my life and choose 3 songs, I would go with He Loves Me, Jill Scott. I would go with Mona Lisa, Jasmine Sullivan. And I will go with Bitch Better Have My Money, Rihanna. It's about the dichotomy of it all, truly. I feel like I would have a similar perspective that most artists have, where, you know, in this current climate of music, it's very challenging to kind of like make real headway when everything is so social media based. And I'm not saying that social media is a problem. I have benefited from, you know, social media, and I know a lot of artists have made amazing strides and have made amazing connections based on social media. But I think it does kind of take away the authenticity of art form when everything we have to do has to be like TikTokable or like palatable for like the social media audience. The advice I would give my younger self as an artist would be to truly maintain a level of authenticity that's unwavering. I think that because I grew up as a musician, I grew up doing musical theater and grew up in church, I'm actually like really used to collaboration, but I think there is a fine line between collaborating and allowing other people's ideas to constantly infiltrate and change your perspective on yourself, your artistry, your sound, and everything in between. And I think I've kind of gotten lost in trying to, I don't know, appeal or appease a certain demographic or audience or whatever that kind of looks like. And where I finally felt like myself was when I actually shut out the other opinions and when I actually closed down or pushed away from the collaboration in some perspective, you know, in some perspective, to really be able to find my voice.